Raymond says, does your program teach the rank and rent model? Yes, it's part of what I call the hybrid agency model. We also include in what I've been teaching, it's including a directory. So you go into a specific industry, use a directory as a marketing and sales tool, as a conversation starter. And then, you can build rank and rent or lead gen assets. Doesn't have to be rank and rent. That's just one monetization model. But building organic only lead gen assets so that you don't need a spammed GBP. And then you use the lead gen assets as a marketing and sales tool when you're pitching your services to companies in that specific area. So yes, we do teach the rank and rent model. It's not specifically just rank and rent. It can be monetized any number of ways. And I like to use the organic lead gen assets as a sales tool that may not be an in or direct monetization, but perhaps an indirect monetization. It can be done either way. What do I mean by that? Well, if you rank some organic assets, then you can rent them out on a flat monthly fee. You can sell leads on a pay per lead basis. You can do revenue share model, or you can use that as an incentive, the leads from your assets as an incentive that you will assign or send to a client if they purchase services from you as a normal traditional retainer-based client. So that would be an indirect monetization method from your lead gen assets, if that makes sense. You're still monetizing them. It's just not being monetized as a separate asset. It's being included in an overall retainer package. And that's why I call it the hybrid agency, because I got tired of messing with Google business profiles that were spammed, that kept getting suspended or would trigger re-verification, and then I couldn't re-verify them. And I said, I'm not going to do this anymore in my business. It's not a stable business model anymore. It was for many years. It's not anymore. And so now I do the hybrid model because we use organic assets to then use as sales tools to pitch our services to companies that have GBPs. And then we incentivize them to sign up with us by giving them, we either, again, sell the leads, rent the asset out, or assign the asset to a client if they hire us under traditional retainer-based services to work on their brand. That's clear. So yes, we have multiple ways to monetize lead gen assets.